Well, let's see how to do this example with method 2 now. Okay, for method 2, what are we going to do? We're going to change the limits of integration. Well, let's do a u substitution. U is 10 plus x. Du over dx is 1. So du is equal to dx. And same thing that we did for the last example there. So we're going to have the integral of the square root of u, because we call that u. Dx now we're saying is equal to du. So I'm going to call that du. Now what about x? Remember what we did over here? We solved this for x and we said x is equal to u minus 10. So I'm going to call x u minus 10. Now let's change my limits of integration for method 2. So if we sub in 6 for x, what do we get? 10 plus 6 is 16. So my new lower limit of integration here will be 16. What if we sub in 15 for x over here? U is equal to 10 plus 15, or u is equal to 25. So 25 becomes my new upper limit of integration. So we have the integral from 16 to 25. Now remember, that's really u to the 1/2, isn't it? So what if I distribute that in here? What's u to the first times u to the 1/2? U to the 1.5, or we could say 3/2. Minus 10 times u to the 1/2 is just that, minus 10 u to the 1/2 du. Well, let's integrate now. U to the 3/2. That'll be u to the 5/2 times 2/5. Minus 10, how about u to the 1/2? That's u to the 3/2 times 2/3. And we want to put our limits of integration here from 16 to 25. So I could do a rewrite. I could say that's 2/5 u to the 5/2 minus 20/3 u to the 3/2. And again from 16 to 25. In other words, I just multiply 10 by 2. So what do we do next? We sub in for each u here, or 25. And we subtract this stuff evaluated at 16. So 2/5 times 25 to the 5/2 minus 20/3 times 25 to the 3/2 minus this stuff evaluated at 16. 2/5 times 16 to the 5/2 minus 20/3 times 16 to the 3/2. Now remember, this means the square root of 25 to the 5th. So what's the square root of 25? 5, and we still have it to the 5th. We still need to bring down 2/5. Still need to bring down negative 20/3. Now that's the square root of 25 cubed. Square root of 25 is 5 cubed. Minus 2/5, but instead of 16 to the 5/2, I'm going to say the square root of 16 is 4 raised to the 5th. Now if I distribute this negative, that gives me a plus 20/3. And let's rewrite this. Square root of 16 is 4 cubed. Now whenever you plug this all into your calculator and convert it to a fraction, you should get 6506 over 15. Verify that for yourself.